And now we have chapter 63, and it's titled, My Mother Jane. it's my way of thinking about her. I'm a lucky guy. I always had somebody in the background to take care of me. Even though my mother died when I was young, there's always somebody that filled that role. Okay, I got the call from Jane, and 3 days later I landed in Philadelphia. It was that quick. I went to the Wilmington General Hospital. I was looking down at my mother, old, helpless, fragile, ready to die. She needed me now. I needed her for so long. She's the best mother any man could ever have. I was shaking my head like those African ladies who were looking down at me on the cot in the hospital in Caprivi, thinking she looks awful and will never wake up. I wonder if she's even still floating around near me. Doctor, tell me the truth. What's happening? Tommy, she is very ill, but could last a long time. Who knows? She has no functions below the waist, no controls over the fluids or feces flow or urine removal. This condition hardly benefits the stomach. Her arms are weakened from the last stroke. She should be in hospice care as soon as possible. When can I take her home? I'll take care of her. No, you can't. It's impossible. The hell I can't, flashing my mean-ass lawyer look. He responded quickly, knowing I was in the trade. You sign her out, we deliver. Okay, set it up, and I'll wake her. Jane, gently shaking her shoulder while she was lying on her side, my face above hers. She opened her eyes and didn't miss a beat, smiling broadly. Oh my God, Tommy, I was just talking to you. I just asked you to take me home a minute ago. How'd you get here so fast? I smiled. I'm psychic. She howled, rolled over, and energetically sat up. The doctor was amazed at her physical reaction to me. Here are some papers. We'll have her at the back door of her residence late in the afternoon near dinner time. Be prepared, my young bull-headed lawyer friend, for a very trying emotional time, and good luck. The ambulance pulled up, and they carried her on a stretcher in through the back door. Where do you want her? I looked around. I saw the wheelchair. Over there, okay? Jane and I just stared at each other for a long moment, not speaking. After thanking the wonderful EMS dudes, I panicked. I didn't want to show fear. What the hell can I do now? She tried to get on the couch and had no strength in her shoulders or arms, and she weighed a ton, most of it in her rear end. I couldn't lift or move her. I thought about toilet. Oh my God, damn. She couldn't get on a toilet. So, called Jimmy. Struck me. Jimmy Cunningham, a reliable, old, good buddy from my past union organizing days in the business at the DuPont Edgemoor Union. Help! I'll be right over. No hesitation. Jimmy was a real friend. He dropped everything and in 10 minutes knocked on the front door. What's happening, Jane? He hugged her. First we found a portable toilet to sit her on while we worked. One was downstairs. I was informed by our invalid and know-it-all hostage. We all laughed. Jimmy got it set up. We lifted her up by both arms and legs and we sat her on it. We went upstairs to look around. I saw a single bed and I tore it down. We rebuilt it in place of the couch. We found a sheet of plastic in the cellar for a bedwetting cover, and we plopped her into the bed like a sack of spuds on a 1, 2, 3, plop! Ooh-rah, we made it. We chatted, and he left. I freaked out totally. I went into the kitchen, and I cried my heart out. I did not want her to hear, so I turned on the water in the tap and pretended to wash dishes. What the hell am I doing? This proves I am absolutely nuts. I don't even have diapers. I glanced at the mantel, saw the old judo trophy, and a flash of memory of her constant loyalty to all that I am and ever will be. And it awoke me into a reality. I freaking had to do this. I had made a sacred promise. I gave her a zazen to relax her, and when she was in a deep hypnotic sleep, I asked to speak to anyone. I had not done this with her for years. I have no clear memory of the exact conversation, but this is pretty close, and it's a shortened version. Please help me, someone, please. I am panicked. I failed. I'm not able to keep this sacred yes. Sniffling. I'm in way over my head. I beg to be relieved of this burden. I beg you, please. I cannot do this. I was crying very hard. I miss talking to you so much. I need to talk. Please help me. My emotions were exhausted. The silence was awful. And then the old familiar voice, so beautiful and incredible. Suddenly the master spoke through, out of Jane's sleeping mouth. Tommy, we are all equal, and we pick our own moment of death. But it is not written in stone. Be patient with your own inner strength. You have more than you know. And are totally prepared for this chore you selected for yourself long ago. You will never allow anyone to accept more than can be carried. We can tell you this truth. She will pass soon. She has chosen that already and needs only a few more months to finish her last wishes in this mission. We will be very surprised if she stays beyond the 3rd week in June. And abruptly said, "We're finished now. Do not contact us again. We wish you well and want to remind you we are always with you. We will stand by you. I love you for your efforts." I never spoke to that voice again, ever. From there in, Jane and I practiced dying. The rest of the organizing was routine. Buying diapers, buying pads, getting the hospital bed into the dining room so she could watch her favorite TV show, Jeopardy, changing her diapers twice a day, cooking all of the meals, putting up with the cleaning ladies and everyone else who implied in every conversation she should be in a nursing home. But I took 2 hours off each week to go to the YMCA. And at Larry's request, did some serious that's Larry Sullivan, by the way. At Larry's request, did some serious politicking on the phone for a guy running for governor of Delaware, the Honorable Speaker of the House, Terry Spence, and that kept me sane. Oh, I forgot to tell you about what happened back at the Hoogob and Danielle, and that will be chapter 64.